Welcome back to Top 10 Tunes. Today we're looking at the top 10 best-selling Christmas albums of all time. Starting at number 10 is The Christmas Song by Nat King Cole. This was Cole's only complete album of Christmas songs, although he had recorded several holiday singles earlier in his career. It was the best-selling Christmas album released in the 1960s and was certified by the RIAA for shipments of 6 million copies in the US alone. The 1963 version reached number 1 on the Billboard's Christmas Albums chart and remained there for 2 weeks. At number 9 is Mannheim Steamroller Christmas by Mannheim Steamroller. This was the first Christmas album and 6th studio album released by the American musical group Mannheim Steamroller. It was the band's first album to chart on the Billboard 200 album chart, peaking at number 50. And number 8 is A Fresh Aire Christmas by Mannheim Steamroller, the 10th studio album for the group and the follow-up for their first Christmas album. A Fresh Aire Christmas was the last to feature Eric Hansen as a member of the band. When selecting the tracks, Chip Davis had requested of fans to submit 3 of their favorite Christmas songs. He then tabulated the results and sent a note of thanks and a copy of the album to the fans who had their songs selected. Mannheim Steamroller was steaming through the charts with both these albums for Christmas time. Next up at number 7 is These Are Special Times by Celine Dion, the 17th studio album by the Canadian singer and her first English-language Christmas album. The album features a lot of cover versions of popular Christmas songs and some original material, including I'm Your Angel, a duet with R. Kelly. Dion worked with David Foster and Rick Wake, who produced most of the album. Other producers include Bryan Adams, R. Kelly, and Humberto Gatica. At number 6 is Now That's What I Call Christmas by various artists. Now That's What I Call Christmas is a 2-disc holiday music compilation that was released on October 23, 2001. The album features many of the hit Christmas songs spanning the decades and is certified 6 times platinum for selling 6 million copies in the United States. Number 5 is Noël by Josh Groban. 7 weeks after its release, Noël reached number 1 on the US Billboard 200 on the chart dated December 8, 2007. The album sold about 405,000 copies in the week it reached number 1, rising from the number 2 position with an 81% sales increase. The reason why? Well, the week's sales corresponded to an appearance by Groban on the Oprah Winfrey Show during the highly anticipated annual Oprah's Favorite Things feature. 4th on our list is Christmas by Michael Buble. This was his 7th studio album and first Christmas album. Christmas is Michael Bublé's most successful album, selling more than 12 million copies worldwide. He also received a Juno Award for Album of the Year and topped the charts with this Christmas classic feel-good album. At number 3 is Miracles, the holiday album by Kenny G. Dominating the 90s with this contemporary jazz Christmas album, Kenny G was the best-selling Christmas album in the United States in 1994 and 96. The holiday album was certified 8 times platinum for shipping 8 million copies in the United States alone. This was a hugely successful album for Kenny G. At number 2 is Merry Christmas by Mariah Carey. Everyone knows it's a serious payday for Mariah Carey when Christmas comes around. Merry Christmas is the 4th studio album by the American singer and her first Christmas album. The album features cover versions of popular Christmas songs and a few original songs as well. 3 singles were released from the album. The most successful, All I Want for Christmas Is You, went on to become one of the best-selling singles of all time and the best-selling Christmas ringtone in the United States. And number 1 is Elvis's Christmas album by Elvis Presley. According to the Recording Industry Association of America, this powerhouse of an album shipped at least 17 million copies in the United States to date alone. It is the first Presley record to attain Diamond certification and is the standout best-selling Christmas album of all time in the United States. With total sales of more than 20 million copies worldwide, Elvis's Christmas remains the world's best-selling Christmas album and one of the best-selling albums of all time. Thanks for watching Top 10 Tunes. What is your favorite Christmas album? Let us know in the comments. For more top 10 lists, be sure to check out our other videos and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time.